Let's see what we got. Ooh, first off, rank. Sure. No. Alright, let's do this. So I am using the Twisting Blades build. A little different than the regular Shadow one, though. This one uses Death Trap and Poison Trap, and Poison Trap is only meant as a utilization for CC, or crowd control. It's actually not meant to deal a ton of damage. You see I only got 1 point into it. It's just meant to knock down, because they deal a bunch more damage to enemies that are knocked down. And then Death Trap. And then obviously just Shadow Step and Dash for mobility. And holy crap. Boink! I'm gonna throw that in there. Didn't even realize I didn't have that in there. Alright, let's do this. Also, I've been hearing a lot about a penetrating shot build, and I watched a video on it the other day, and it was pretty amazing. The guy just like walked in, one shot, and the arrow split off in 3 different directions, killed a bunch of crap, and he just kept on rolling. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to definitely be making a video for that. I just gotta actually get the gear for it. I have all of the aspects for it. I just got to get the gear for it. Also, I don't have condemnation, however you call that. I don't have that dagger yet. I've been trying to hunt for it, but it's a real pain. So we'll see. But I'm only a nightmare, so maybe once I get to torment, go from there. Okay, this is just tier 1, by the way. So for anyone that doesn't know, hasn't got here yet, so once you reach Nightmare, you can do dungeons in they're called Nightmare dungeons, and they require a key. Where are they? Right there. These things. Sigils? And they require a key, and you right-click them, and they turn that specific dungeon, like in this case, Witch Water, it turns it into a Nightmare dungeon, and gives the enemies and you, so like the green is you get extra lightning damage, and then the other one's volcanic and monster damage. I've never liked these little guys. I wish they would stop and explode. These guys, they need to have a cooldown added to their resurrection. No sooner do I kill them as they immediately resurrect them again. And it's starting to get frustrating.
Any
Just throw this one dagger at this guy like, hey punk! And then they melt me. That was pretty brutal.
my bags are full.
Holy crap, I came into a dungeon with full bags. Uh-oh. Gotta take care of that real quick. Head bard. Blacksmith. Bye. Oh, it's upgraded all the way. These ones are technically better, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Those are good too. Dang. Okay. Oh boy. Let's take a look-sees here. Hmm. Okay. Trying to see if I need any of these really. I guess I don't. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get rid of them because I'm probably going to extract them. I'll hold on to those. Holy crap! There's a. Is that a world boss or what is that? Gathering Legion. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 4 minutes. I'll go. Let's go do that, and then we'll go back to our dungeon. Does that sound okay? You can see I have no. Yeah. I have a few of these. I'm holding on to because I don't know what to do with them yet. Okay. So, when does it start? It starts in 4 minutes. There's no way I'm going to finish that in 4 minutes, though. Sorrow's Gate. Alright, let's see what we need to do. There we go. That was way better. One thing is, like, I mean, probably because I'm not high enough level and all that jazz, but, the rogue, you know, has that section where she's out of energy and her burst is over. Kind of like the rogue on WoW. Because if your energy's gone, so is your damage. So you kind of have to just wait. And that's kind of the nature of a rogue, I guess. Bursty McBurst face. And then you're done for a little bit. Okay, so it's gonna be down here. Ooh, Nelly. Holy crap. See what I mean? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to drop that trap right there. One of the worst spots to put it. Alright. That bad boy. Up, 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 up. Oh yeah, also you guys probably notice I'm not using an imbued skill. So the way this is built, I mostly just use these side ones. Spend most of my points in there. Like I don't even have maxed out shadow step or dash. I mean just at the start there's 1, 2 in puncture, then maxed out twisting blades, enhanced, and advanced. Obviously for the cooldown. And then you need a bunch of, like, this is where my survivability comes into play. Because, like, I mean, we don't have, like, rogues don't have any, like, shields or whatever you call it. So, all we rely on is damage reduction and max health. So, like, I mean, if you can get as many max health gems and stats as you can, that's just gonna, you know, make this 3% tick higher. So heal for 3% of your maximum life when you critically strike close enemies. And like the whole point is to stay within range so that your twisting blades can rotate. Twisting blades orbit for a short time after they return to you, dealing 20% of twisting blades return damage per hit. Based on the distance the blades return, the orbit damage increases up to 40% of the return. So pretty good. So I mostly like focus on like knocking down, and that's where my poison trap comes into play. After knocking down or back an enemy, you gain 8% critical strike chance against them. When you critically strike a dazed enemy, they are knocked down. Your evade cooldown is reduced, blah, 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 when you daze an enemy. So, poison trap knocks down enemies for 2 seconds when activated, and it cools down really, really fast with twisting blades. So, yeah, I don't have anything into those. And then I maxed out Death Trap. Obviously went for Trap Mastery and Innervation for that regain. And then I tossed 1 point into this just so I can get to Haste. So I can get that attack speed. And then the 50% because I actually use this a lot. So it's just, you know, free 50. And then I go for Exposure. Reduce the cooldown of our traps by 20%. Drops cluster of exploding stun grenades. Stun enemies. Nice. So nice. Hopefully I don't say all that and just die right here. Like, oh, this is so great! And then die. Most unfortunate. Okay. Waddle waddle. Waddle waddle. Waddle waddle. Waddle waddle. Waddled away. Waddle waddle. Till the very next day. Waddle waddle. Uh-oh. Hate these things.
I need more time.
Let's see, watch. And it resets. Because he hasn't died. Come back here, buddy. Come on. Oh, I stunned him. Boom! And I just was really easy on that guy. Like, honestly, you can shadow step to stun them. You have 2 of them. And then poison trap. So you can just keep them locked down while it deals its damage. Normally it will pull them back in, but I think that guy was... So. there's two of them. Yeah, so you can see like that orbiting blade does quite a bit of damage. And then the trap just knocks him down. Like that's all. See, and that stuns him. He's huge, so there's another stun. And knocks him down. So like that guy didn't even touch me once. I mean, like, the whole point is just, like, stun lock. So just stun, poison trap. Once you hit them and you're rotating, your twisting blades rotate, then it's gonna, start to cool down again on your trap. And usually one of them is cooled down by the time you need to hit it again. So it has a pretty good boss killing power. Single target. But it also has some pretty good AoE. Just move him there. Boom! Come here, dude. Did he run away from? Oh, he's just dropping that crap. Come here. Come on, come on, come on. Whatever. Fine. One more demonic corruption. I'm sure it's right here. Move? You know what? I just realized I don't think I explained why my death trap goes off so many times. I just kind of assumed everyone knew. I will explain that, by the way. Okay, so come into Eyes in the Dark. Unless it hits a boss or a player, death trap will continue to rearm itself until it kills an enemy. And then death trap cooldowns are increased by 27%. Well, that's not too bad, considering your cooldowns are cooling down really, really fast. I mean, it adds like, what, 20 seconds, something like that. It's not that bad. Well, when this goes off, and like bosses are, like Lilith, stuff like that. Like the final dungeon boss, those are bosses. These little guys that are like elites and stuff, they don't count as bosses. So you can quite literally trap some of those really, really strong ones in that trap, and it'll just continue to go off until he dies. And the modifiers pull him back in. Enemies are pulled into the death trap when it activates. And then when it kills him finally, death trap is cooled down by 10 seconds. So it's almost already, it's halfway through that increase that it gave you. And then twisting blades is going to cool it down faster with that 0.1 second per enemy that you pass through. So it's pretty good, but just make sure that you can use it anytime you want. See, like, it's already on this cooldown for that there it is. But like, one thing I've noticed is I've ran into this a couple times. Only use that if you know you have to trap. Like, see this guy. If you know you have to trap him, make sure that he's the only one, the only boss left, or the last enemy. Because if there's any more, if it kills even this little tiny weak guy, it's gonna set him free. See, it's still going. Well, like now, come on, dude. It's over. I was hoping it would actually be able to get it down. Yeah! There we go. Look at that. So, yeah, anyway, so make sure that that one guy that you need to kill is the only enemy left. If they're not, then you can quite literally take it'll screw it up. Like one little random fallen walk in there and it'll smoke him, but that'll be the end of your death trap, and then you have to fight him all on your own.